The first week of the month is a time for new beginnings. The kids are back in school, the summer sun is fading, and the days are getting shorter, which means more time spent indoors and with our thoughts. And what do we do with all that introspection time? We ruminate over our terrible financial decisions from the last month, of course. It's the first week of the month. You confidently open your banking app, feeling like an adult who's got things under control. And then reality slaps you in the face. Rent, gone. Groceries, gone. That one overpriced coffee from 3 days ago, you feel it now. What's left is a number so small it might as well laugh at you. You start calculating survival like it's a math problem. Okay, if I don't breathe for the next 17 days and live off oats and vibes, I should make it. Suddenly, treat yourself turns into beat yourself up for that one food delivery. Even your bank app feels judgmental, staring back like, really? You thought you could afford this city? This video is for everyone who's ever felt personally attacked by their balance sheet. If you've ever stared at your phone with that mix of regret, disbelief, and panic after paying rent, you're not alone. This is adulthood and it's hilarious, painful. Here are 5 things you should know. Firstly, you are not alone. Adulthood is expensive and most of us are barely keeping our heads above water financially. There's a reason why they call it paycheck to paycheck. It's not because it's fun, it's because we're constantly living from one payment to the next. Remember that fancy coffee you bought 2 weeks ago? Yeah, it's gone. Remember that time you went out with friends and didn't get the cheapest bottle of wine? Yeah, it's gone. Remember that splurge purchase you made because you deserved it? Yeah, it's gone. All those little "I can't believe I'm paying for this" moments add up, and by the end of the month, you're left wondering, where did all my money go? Secondly, it's okay to not have money. In fact, it's normal. When was the last time you checked your balance and had a mini panic attack? Share your thoughts below. I'm curious. Checking your balance is like opening up a birthday present. Sometimes it's what you want to see and sometimes it's not. And when it's not, it's important to remember that it's just a number. A number that fluctuates, ebbs and flows, goes up and down like your blood sugar. It doesn't define you. You are not your balance. Third, it's okay to not be okay with your balance. Feeling a range of emotions from shock to sadness to anger to frustration is completely valid. It's okay to not be okay. Acknowledge your feelings, give them a moment to be seen and heard. And then gently remind yourself that you're not alone in this. Millions of people around you are experiencing the same thing. Fourth, it's okay to treat yourself, but just maybe not every single day. Life is short and ice cream is delicious. But if you find yourself consistently treating yourself and then immediately regretting it, it might be a sign to reevaluate your budget and financial goals. Balance is key. It's okay to indulge occasionally, but making it a daily habit can lead to those dreaded moments of staring at a nearly empty account. Fifth, it's okay to ask for help. If you're struggling to manage your finances, don't hesitate to seek assistance. Talk to a financial advisor or counselor who can guide you through budgeting, saving, and debt management. You've got this. Just take it one paycheck at a time.